does it all mean? The trees suddenly parted, revealing a large ancient stone circle. Faintly glowing, Dara cautiously stepped inside. Suddenly, the leather notebook in her hand began to shimmer with an otherworldly glow. She gasped, dropping the book. What was written inside it now seemed to be glowing as well. Then she heard a soft, echoing voice that seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere at once. Dara, the light inside you is stronger than you know. Before she could respond, the ground beneath her feet began to shake. The stones hummed with power. The notebook fluttered open to a new page, bathing her in even more light. Taking a deep breath, Dara reached out and touched the page. She felt a jolt of energy course through her body and the words burned into her mind. She looked up to see a projection of stars swirling above her head. Within them, she saw images of her village, her parents' smiling faces and a peaceful future stretching out before her. But these visions were tainted with a creeping darkness that threatened to consume them all. Dara cried out, falling to her knees. What did it all mean? Why was she here? And what was her purpose? Dara, don't be afraid. It's me. You know me. I'm your friend. The voice echoed through the stone circle, growing stronger, braver. You must embrace the light within you. With that, a blinding white light erupted from the circle, filling Dara's vision. When she could see again, she found herself lying on the forest floor outside the stone circle. The trees had returned to their original positions, hiding the circle from view. The notebook lay open on her chest, its pages glowing faintly. Shaking, Dara slowly got to her feet. She looked around, half expecting to find the clearing empty. But there he was, standing in front of her. He smiled gently, extending his hand to help her. Are you all right? Dara stared at his hand, then back at his face. His kind eyes twinkled with amusement. Are you all right? He asked again, a hint of concern in his voice. Startled by his sudden appearance, Dara stumbled back. Who are you? What is this place? And why do I feel like I've been here before? He chuckled, stepping closer. You already know the answers, my child. This place, this moment, it's all up to you. Dara took a step back, instinctively putting the notebook behind her. What does that mean? She whispered, her voice trembling. He paused, his smile fading. Are you sure you're not the one who's supposed to be here? He asked softly. Dara shook her head, tears welling up in her eyes. I want to go home. She knew this place. She could feel it deep in her bones, yet she couldn't recall ever having visited it before. He reached out, gently cupping her cheek. Don't you recognize me, Dara? Her heart skipped a beat. She searched his face, trying to make sense of the familiarity she felt. Suddenly, a memory flashed before her eyes. An old, weathered face, a warm smile and the gentle touch of a hand. Father, she whispered, her voice thick with emotion. A wide grin spread across his face. Yes, it's me, Dara. Now embrace the light, my child, he said, his voice filled with pride and love. Dara looked down at the notebook in her hands, then back up at her father. Slowly, she began to understand. This wasn't just a story or a dream. It was her destiny. The light within you is stronger than you know, her father said, his voice echoing with power. Even little lights can chase away the darkest shadows. Dara closed her eyes, embracing the light that surged through her veins. When she opened them again, they shone with newfound determination. She was just a little girl, but she knew she was capable of great things. With her father's guidance and the power of the stars, she would protect her village and bring light to those who had lost their way.